Beautiful people, welcome back to the Shami's Kitchen, your favorite kitchen where we make amazing meals and amazing bakes. The home for amazing recipes. Thank you for subscribing and watching these videos. My videos on this channel, I don't take that for granted. So today's video, we're going to make amazing, fluffy, tasty, yummy, delicious donuts. The best recipe for donuts you've seen yet. This is the yeast test to ensure that the yeast that you're using is alive, like it's good, it's alive, because you need your yeast to be alive. That's why we're using sugar, because yeast feeds, it's a live thing, and it feeds on sugar and warm surroundings. That's why we melted our margarine and then we warmed our milk so that the yeast can survive in those surroundings. Remember, for donut dough, you need to knead it like with a lot of strength, and you need to knead it until it doesn't stick on your hand, or when you stretch it, it doesn't break. So it needs to become very soft for your donuts to become soft also. So always ensure that you knead your dough, your donut dough, until it's soft enough and until it's stretchy enough and it doesn't stick on your hands. Now it's time to cover our dough and allow it to rest for around an hour for the yeast to activate. So for me, I normally place it on a warm place, which is my oven, inside my oven, but turned off. And then for that hour, it will rise well. So the dough is ready to be cut and to be shaped. So here you can use parchment papers, like small pieces of parchment papers. You cut them into small pieces like that, or you can just take the normal paper and then you brush it with oil, dry it, and then it becomes like a baking paper. Like you've improved normal paper to baking paper. That's just a genius way of not spending a lot of money on parchment papers. So because I bake a lot of donuts, I find it very expensive to be using parchment papers every single time. So I improvise these normal papers, and then cut them, and then I brush them, and then I store them. So you'll cut the donuts into the kind of the sizes that you want. If it's small, you want small donuts, you'll cut small donuts, but that's the size that I wanted. I wanted medium sized donuts. Now you'll start shaping your dough, making them round, like you make a ball with it. And then what I normally use, like I always improvise. I have a donut cutter, but it doesn't do a marvelous job. So I usually improvise. With using a bottle, as you'll see, or I can use a cake decorator, like any other improvise that you can use that can make those small holes in the middle. Like you see, for this one I used this bottle like mouth, or the mouth of this bottle, like it gives, and then you just put it inside the unga or the flour, and then it gives you very nice small holes. You see how the donut is well shaped? So that's how I normally shape my donuts, and then I put them on the parchment papers, the improvised parchment papers. And the parchment paper really helps when you're putting the dough, like the donuts, when you want to deep fry them, because now when you use your hands, you will deflate them, but when you're using the parchment papers, you cannot deflate them. So you just drop inside the oil, the donuts inside the oil, using the parchment paper, like as opposed to you using your own hands, because when you hold them with your hands, definitely you will deflate them and then like spoil the shape of the donut. So that's a genius way also to do that. So try that out. Just look at those beautiful donuts. Tell me you just don't want to munch on them, because I know I want to munch on them. You never get enough of these donuts. They are fluffy, they are tasty, and then they are very, like, you can just see how well they've come out, the shape and everything. So you need to try them. The only way you can enjoy this is when you try this recipe. So kindly make a point of trying them. It's very simple to do, it's very easy, and anybody can just do it. And then it's you just using whatever it is that you have in your house. So kindly try them, and then leave me a comment on the comment section and tell me how they turned out. These ones you can use for biashara, you can use for business, you can use for parties, you can use them for breakfast, like any occasion that you want. They just give you extra points. Trust you me, look how lovely they are, and they taste as good as they look, if not better. Try them out and then let me know on the comment section, darlings. I really want to hear from you on these ones. Like, I never get, you see how fluffy they are? I never get enough of these donuts. Like, every time I'm craving something like donuts, I definitely have to use this recipe. Like, it's something, when I see the photos, I just want to make more and more donuts. So you can glaze them to just add that. If you can eat them like that, you can glaze them, or you can just sprinkle some icing sugar, or just dip them in normal granulated sugar to just add that extra tasty sugary vibe to it. They come out nicely. Just look at them and tell me you just don't want to serve your guests, you don't want to serve your family with these donuts. So thank you for watching, guys. Kindly subscribe, leave me a comment, and like this video. I know you definitely loved this recipe, so don't forget to leave me a like, a thumbs up, a comment, and kindly subscribe if you haven't, to join this amazing family of amazing recipes. Just look at how well cooked and deep fried they are on the inside. Look at how fluffy they are. They are just amazing. Look at that. These amazing donuts, just the best. Again, I have to remind you, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and leave me a comment. I truly appreciate. Help me grow this channel. So bye for now.